Honorable members, this is Parliament, and the rules of Parliament will be applied appropriately, and I'm going to refer this matter. Honorable Malema has made two pronouncements in the House, in the podium. The first one is his calling on people to occupy land. Honorable Malema swore to obey by the Constitution and by all other laws. When he says what he says there, I think raises very crucial questions. And secondly, the last
I want to repeat it, they must occupy land.
Honorable
you can
member,
do whatever you want to do, they must occupy land. There's nothing you can do, there's nothing this Parliament can do. With or without you, people are going to occupy land. We require no permission from you, from the President, from no one. We don't care, we can do whatever you want to do. Who are you to tell us whether we can occupy land or not? We are going to occupy land. Yes. South Africa, occupy land. That's who we are.
Honorable member,
you want to do.
Speaker,
you can withdraw my membership from this useless Parliament.
Honorable. Yes, Honorable member.
Deputy Speaker, may I please rise respectfully on a point of order?
Yes.
The House is either it has rules or it doesn't have rules. It really does not serve any purpose for members to stand up in total violation of the basic rules of conducting a decent discussion in the House. The first rule says, when a presiding officer addresses you, you resume your seat and allow the presiding officer to address you until he finishes his point. We cannot just have members doing as they wish and at the same time be waiving the rule book. Okay. It makes a mockery of the rules of the House.
Thank you, Honorable Member. Honorable members, I think this is...
on a point of order, Deputy
Honorable
Speaker.
Member, I'm speaking. Please take your seat. I will point you out. Just take your seat. Honorable members, I'm pointing that out because I think it's a serious, contemptuous violation of the rules, but also contempt of the chair, and it has been expressed as such. And I think this matter must be taken up in the appropriate structures, and I do refer it to the Speaker directly because I think this is unacceptable and we will not accept it.
On a point of order.
Yes, what's your point of order, Honorable Member?
What rule are you quoting that forbids the Commander-in-Chief speaking about land occupation in South Africa? We have got absolute freedom of expression in this Parliament, as is outlined in the Constitution and the rules of this House.
Honorable
What
Member?
rule are you using to forbid any expression? Because that's a point of debate. If you disagree with the occupation of land, why don't you state it yourself from there?
Honorable
because
Member?
what you're saying is illegal.
Honorable
But
Member?
the one who's illegal, we're going to subject you to the appropriation, to the process of Rules Committee and charge you for misrepresenting the rules of this House. Why do you undermine the Constitution like that?
Honorable Member, thank you very much. Honorable Member, I've made a ruling and I would like to move us to the next speaker. Honorable the Minister in the Presidency, Planning and Monitoring.
On a point of order, Deputy Speaker.
Honorable Member, this
you
matter...
said you are going to point me, and I respected you.
Speak.
Yeah. You must always be reminded of your duties.
No.
You don't like peace in any way.
Honorable Member.
Nobody has complained about the speech of the Speaker on the podium. From nowhere, you just want to appease and make the white monopoly capital and white races to be happy about the issue of your stance on land.
Honorable Member.
Nobody has complained to you,
this is not, Honorable Member.
Speaker. What are you trying to achieve?
This is neither procedure.
That's your problem. You are even replying instead of making a ruling. You are just descending into the arena.
Take your seat, Honorable Member.
That's all you know.
No, Honorable Member, this matter is not on the agenda again. No. Honorable Member, no.
Deputy Speaker.
No, Honorable Member.
Deputy Speaker, on a point of order.
We have said, Honorable Member,
order, Deputy Speaker.
This matter has been addressed.
On a point of order.
I have made a ruling on this matter.
No, but I'm raising a point of order. You don't know what I'm going to say.
Honorable Member, I've raised...
You don't know what I'm going to say. You can't say I've ruled on an issue that I'm still going to speak about now.
Honorable Member,
Let's make a simple illustration to you. The rules of the National Assembly. You can only pass a ruling when another member has called the point of order on what is said there. You are not there to interfere and put sentences and commas on the statements of members of parliament. You have got no right like that. You have got no such permission. The constitution doesn't allow you. So don't allow your subjectivity to undermine this process of land debate. If you want to express your views, go and express it wherever you're going to express it, but not interfere with speakers when they speak here. Land is going to be occupied, and we're not apologetic about it. We can say it here in parliament, and we'll continue to say it.
Take your seat. We are not going to proceed on this line. No.
Chair.
The answer is no.
But you don't even know. You can't just say no to me.
No, the answer is no.
Those ANC ministers just stand up and say things. Your ANC ministers have been doing corrupt things here. They follow no rules, and you want to come and preach to us about rules. We are going to occupy land.
Honourable members, we have dealt with this matter. We have dealt with this matter, honourable members. I don't know what you are debating.
Chair.
We don't know what you are debating.
Chair.
Honourable members, all of you take your seats.
Chair.
Take your seat, honourable members.
Chair.
I want to speak to you. Take your seats.
I want to make a point.
No. Take your seats.
That land is going to be occupied by our people. It's going to be occupied.
Honourable member, you are being contemptuous
on a point of
the rules
on a point of order.
Of the chair and of what I have said on this matter. Yeah.
Point of order, sir.
Honourable Schengen.
Sir, I was just asking whether the rules don't give you power to actually deal with the situation. We really cannot have a Tower of Babel situation here and have you, sir, not use your powers, which are enshrined in the rules. I don't think it's right for you not to use your powers, which you have.
On a point of order, Deputy Speaker. Yes. On a point of order, Deputy Speaker. On a point of order, Deputy Speaker, my hand have been long up and you are ignoring me. You have seen me. My hand have been long up, Deputy Speaker.
Honourable members, I have exhausted.
On a point of order, Deputy Speaker, I demand to speak here. I'm a member of parliament. I demand to speak here. My hand have been long up and you have been ignoring me. We will occupy unoccupied land, and that is a fact.
Let me point out to you.
Cowardice to do it, EFF members must do it. The communities must do it. They must take it.
Honourable member,
my hand was up. You are ignoring me. Why are you ignoring me?
Honourable member,
I'm a member of parliament just like you.
Honourable member, listen to the chair. No point of order may be raised in response to a considered ruling in terms of sub-rule 5. You continue to do that, and you are violating the rules. No, honourable member. I have no. No, you are not going to be allowed. If you insist, honourable members, if you insist. No, it's not going to happen because it is clear you are all raising the same. Honourable members. Honourable members, honourable member, take your seat. Honourable members, we are proceeding now.
Deputy Speaker, can we raise a motion of no confidence on you? You get out of the chair, the Speaker goes back. You are degenerating the House. Every time you sit there, there must be something wrong with you. Can you please just get out here? Madam Speaker, you are proper. Ever since Zuma left, you are proper.
I think, honourable members, you are violating. You must go. And I request you that you go, honourable members. All of you. All of you. Honourable members, you are screaming, all of you, and I see you, and I suggest that you go. I request the Sergeant at Arms to escort members to leave the House.
Yes.
I have requested the Sergeant at Arms. Where is she?
Yes.
Chema, Honorable Shivambo, Honorable Matthias, Honorable Ntlangwini, Honorable Gadi, Honorable Mhlongo, Honorable Mashabela,
Yes.
Honorable Kaula.
Yes.
Please leave, honorable members, as requested. If you don't want to, we will request the protection services to assist the Sergeant at Arms to lead the members out of the house.
Without compensation. Without compensation. Without compensation.
Yes.
Without compensation. Without compensation.
You will leave the house gently on your own, members, because it is better that way, yeah.
Without compensation. 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 Without compensation.
You can stay on your seat and preside over the whites of the DA because you want just to
And you are
impress
useless. You
them.
must
Yeah,
leave
useless.
that position.
Honorable members, we will switch off the mics. Please go. Please go. Thank you for your cooperation. Honorable the Minister in the Presidency for Planning, Monitoring and Evaluation, please take your seat.
Zolilwela Izwela Zolilwela Izwela Zolilwela bo Izwela Izwela me Izwela me Izwela me